Paul. I'm the co-founder of First Property Invest, and I'm doing a short video today to you just to reach out to you and find out why you're currently on the database and you possibly haven't interacted with our company. Are you, we basically want to know what you want. What do you want? Why have you not purchased offers possibly? Some of you have, some of you haven't. And what do you want from us? The ones who have, fantastic. And what do you want now? For example, I personally own 16 properties. I'm not going to shout and tell you how much they're worth because that's what I'm about right now. But I've been investing and selling property for now 24 years. So I've seen the highs, I've seen the lows, I've kind of been there and I've done it, unlike some other companies. We've put together about a year ago a package whereby we are financing, we are giving you a guaranteed non-status mortgage. We guarantee the rents for 5 years because we've worked with we've purchased property in the right location, and we have worked with established letting agencies who will guarantee to fill those properties, so it's minimising the risk. As Richard Branson always says, what's the downside? Cover the downside of the business, and that's what we try to do, because trust me, 24 years ago when I first started, the interest rates were around about 12-13%. Not like now, you can get a buy-to-let mortgage for like 3.5-4%. We're getting commercial mortgages right now around about 6%. They were 14-15% 20-25 years ago when I started, and it's still there's some of you out there, and this kind of video is aimed at you, who you might not bought your first buy-to-let property yet, and you might be slightly concerned. So it's a big step. People say the biggest thing you buy is a property in your life, and that's it's a very big thing. You're looking over £100,000 in most cases, sometimes depending where you live, £200,000-300,000 to buy a property. So to be buying multiple properties and creating a passive income for yourself, it sounds great. And trust me, I know the first time I did it, it was very kind of nerve-wracking, but we've worked out a formula now which pretty much takes all the risk away from that. We only buy in areas now where we will can work with a letting agent who will guarantee the rents. So that's it. We guarantee the rents from between 3 and 5 years. So there's no like moving out. People move out. They will guarantee it. They will pay it regardless. Yeah. And we've got a rental guarantee where we do that as well. So if you lose more than, depending on the development, if you lose more than like a month's worth of rent, we sort of reimburse you, and that's the deal basically. So that takes a massive problem out, because when I first started, I got sucked in thinking fantastic, and I mean, I was buying in Staffordshire. I was living down there at the time. I'm currently living in the Peak District where I was brought up, moved back. Having travelled, living in Coventry and Stoke-on-Trent, and also Manchester. And out of all of those, Manchester's my favourite city by far. And that is where we've been focusing, buying property. So I'm very excited. We've just bought 51 apartments in East Manchester. The development's called Oak Glade. And as you can appreciate, signing the agreement the other day was like, wow. I was really excited, and I was a little bit frightened. That's good because I'm outside my comfort zone, and that's the kind of thing I'm trying to. We have now decided, myself and my partner, to do seminars throughout the UK and do mentoring, which will help people who haven't made that decision yet, that made the leap to buy the first property. Or maybe you've got 2 or 3 properties and you're thinking, how can this guy get to, we've got over 100 properties now, Marco and myself each. And I'm not going to shout once again about being a millionaire and what car I drive. It's not about that, right? It's about, I'm a down-to-earth bloke and I'm out there buying property, and I want to work with other people, other investors, and I'm happy to, because for example, if we get offered like the 50 odd properties, we're only going to keep 10 ourselves, and we're going to sell to the 40. and we have to make a little markup, of course. But the deal is, we've got these at a good price. We generally buy property which is not advertised on Rightmove, not advertised with an estate agent. It's completely off the market, so people don't know about it. And due to the length of time in which I've been investing, that's my remit. I go out and I search and I buy and I do the due diligence on the properties. So if you work with us, there's we're doing it as well. We're owning those apartments as well. So but we need other people, like-minded people, to work with us. And if you don't feel comfortable, you can come on our course. We've just set up a brand new company in the UK. It's called Wealth Revolution UK Limited, and you're probably going to be getting an email about that. And we're doing our today. We're in September the 2nd, 2015. So I guess this video will be getting watched quite a few times throughout the next year. So I thought I'd date stamp the video. We're doing our first seminar on October the 10th in Watford, okay? And it's just £29, okay? It's just £29. Some people are charging like £2-3 grand for all the information that we're giving away, but we're not doing that. We're giving it doing it free, because we want to meet people. And so not free. It's £29 to come along, and then when you've attended the seminar, you get your £29 back, because we just want a little bit of commitment to prove you're going to come along, so to reserve your seat. And I think if you've not met us yet in the flesh, I'm going to be on stage doing speaking and talking and letting you know how some of the secrets we do, and some of the information we do. And the next one is in Coventry, and that is on the 11th of October. So listen, I want to see you soon. And my name is Simon Paul. Please email us back if you've got any questions about the seminars, or come back to us, and let's get together, let's talk. Thanks a lot.